In the morning, we often think first of a cup of coffee, a few stretches, but there is something quieter, rarely mentioned, that directly affects the health, confidence, and even longevity of a woman after 60. Did you know that just in the first few minutes after waking, your body, especially your intimate area, is sending you very important signals? Many women ignore them, only to be startled with regret when illness comes knocking. I have met women who, thanks to one small morning habit, preserved their health, comfort, and pride for many more years. Today, I will share 7 incredibly simple morning habits that can bring big changes to your intimate area and your entire body. It may sound delicate, but if you pay attention, you'll see this is truly a gift you give yourself every day. And I believe that when you hear habit number 6, the one almost every woman overlooks, you'll be surprised at how it can help you avoid major trouble later. Stay with me through this entire video to know exactly what your body needs each morning. And more importantly, to see that caring for yourself is never too late. Are you sure you're starting your day the right way? If not, today may be the day you find your answer. I remember meeting Mrs. Mary, 68, petite with gentle eyes. She came to the clinic for a tiny red spot in her intimate area, which she said doesn't hurt, doesn't itch. So I thought I'd just leave it. But what chilled me was that if she had ignored it for a few more months, the story would have been different. That little red mark was an early sign of a condition we were able to treat promptly, gently, and completely. Just like checking your face each morning for wrinkles or dark spots, your intimate area deserves a few seconds of observation, not to find flaws, but to listen, with just a small mirror, a bit of light, and a non-judgmental look. You'll notice the subtle messages your body sends: slight swelling, a white patch, an unusual spot, or abnormal discharge. These signals rarely disappear on their own, and when caught early, treatment is usually simple, gentle, and painless. I understand for our generation, looking down there used to be taboo, embarrassing. But this is not shameful. It's self-respect. Just like you care for your hair or hands, your intimate area needs your love and respect. When you're familiar with your own image and feel, you'll notice any small change easily. It's not just a habit. It's an early alarm bell that protects your health, confidence, and dignity. Remember this: self-care is never selfish. Spending a few seconds each morning on your intimate area is one of the wisest ways to live healthier, more independent, and more peaceful for longer. Are you listening to your body each morning? If not, tomorrow, try. You might find you've done something wonderful for your future. Here's something fascinating. Most of us, including myself before, share the same habit. The moment we open our eyes, we rush straight to the bathroom. That morning urge to urinate feels like a command from the body. But after more than 30 years working with thousands of older women, I noticed something unusual. Those who stayed alert, had less urgency, fewer bladder infections, shared a very simple secret. They drank a glass of water before urinating. It sounds backward, doesn't it? When you need to relieve yourself, who thinks about drinking more? But after 7-8 hours of sleep, your body is like a dry garden. Blood thicker, circulation slower, kidneys filtering with little raw material. Just one glass of water, ideally warm or room temperature, is like the first rain of the day, awakening every cell, thinning the blood, sending nutrients and oxygen back through your body, even to the tiny vessels nourishing your intimate area. Many patients have told me that after just a few weeks, they noticed less dryness, fewer sudden urges, and easier urination. I often joke, even a car needs to warm up in the morning, and so does your body. When you start with water, you help every system from brain and heart the pelvic floor runs smoothly. Put a glass of water by your bed and make it your morning ritual before your feet touch the floor. It's a gentle greeting to your body. We're ready for the day. Try it tomorrow and feel how one glass of morning water can change you. Who knows? You may start the day lighter and more energized than ever. I once thought morning stretches or exercise were for the young or yoga lovers. But one winter morning, as I sat up, my body felt stiff as a log, not just my back or knees, but deeper in my pelvis, a place I rarely thought about. Then I understood. After a night lying still, blood flow in the lower half slows greatly, and the intimate area and nearby organs hibernate too. That's when I began a simple habit. Waking up the pelvic floor in just 60 seconds each morning. No mat, no bending, no jogging. Just sit at the edge of the bed, relax your shoulders, inhale deeply, gently, tilt your pelvis forward, then back. Then try a few gentle contract-release motions, like when you stop a stream of urine. That's all. But warmth spreads, blood rushes down, and you feel your body wake up. After a week, many of my patients reported less leakage when coughing, laughing, or lifting, and regained confidence outside the home. The pelvis supports bladder, uterus, and bowel. It's like the hammock, keeping everything in place. When its fabric weakens with age and inactivity, trouble comes suddenly. 60 seconds each morning is like tightening the weave, keeping the hammock steady. I always say, when the engine is warm, it runs smoother all day. The body is the same. Tomorrow, before breakfast or your phone, spend 1 minute on yourself. You'll be amazed how short a moment can bring such strength and reassurance. Sometimes we wake in the morning and feel something different in our body. Often we dismiss it. It's just the weather. Maybe I didn't drink enough water yesterday, or old age, it happens. Mrs. Hoa, 72, endured dryness and slight pressure in her intimate area for over a year, thinking it was natural aging, until we found severe vaginal atrophy affecting her urinary tract and pelvic health. Morning is when the body speaks most clearly. Softness, moisture, and comfort usually mean hormones, nerves, and tissues are healthy. Dryness, burning, pressure, or discomfort are quiet warning letters, not loud, but clear enough that something inside is changing. Don't overanalyze or panic. Just notice and be honest. How do I feel today? The more you ignore sensitive topics, the harder it is for your body to get timely care. Treat checking your morning sensations like listening to a familiar song. Only when you know each note can you hear when one is off. Tomorrow, before leaving bed, pause for a few seconds. Feel your body from within. If something is off, don't hide it. Self-care is not selfish. It's love. I used to think the stronger I scrubbed and the longer I used scented soap, the cleaner I was. But too clean is a double-edged sword. The skin here is thin, sensitive, protected by natural oils and good bacteria. Hot water, strong scents, and harsh scrubbing strip this shield, leaving dryness, irritation, even cracks, paving the way for itching, burning, and infection. Mrs. Min, 65, came worried she had something serious, but she had simply been washing her intimate area 4 times a day with strong antibacterial soap. We switched her to warm water, mild, unscented soap, washing only outside, avoiding deep rinsing or harsh rubbing. Within 2 weeks, the discomfort vanished. Just clean enough means respecting your body's natural rhythm. Warm water, gentle, unscented soap, light washing of the outer area, no rush, no rubbing until red. Like caring for a treasure, gentleness makes it last. For years, I treated breakfast as whatever's quick. Bread, coffee, maybe porridge. But morning food also affects intimate health. Mrs. Martha, 68, had dryness, discomfort, and frequent infections. Her breakfast was cake and bottled juice full of sugar and refined carbs. We switched to plain yogurt with flax seeds and berries, plus a boiled egg or whole grain bread with mashed avocado. A month later, she returned smiling, "Doctor, I never knew food could change how I feel." There. Probiotics balance good bacteria. Healthy fats keep tissues supple. Phytoestrogens in seeds and beans help hormones. Sugar and white carbs disrupt pH, inviting yeast and bad bacteria. So, eat not just to be full, but to nourish your body, even the parts no one mentions. One morning, after reading the paper longer than usual, I stood up to a heavy, slightly numb feeling in my hips. Prolonged sitting slows lower body circulation, stressing the pelvic floor, affecting bladder control and intimate tissue health. Mrs. Lisa, 70, often felt lower abdominal heaviness after breakfast, until we had her walk for 5-10 minutes afterward. In weeks, she felt lighter, less pressure, and fewer nighttime bathroom trips. Less sitting, more moving. Doesn't mean hard workouts. Just stand, walk, stretch. Every minute moving nourishes your pelvic floor and intimate area. These 7 habits aren't complicated, expensive, or technical, only requiring your attention. They form a shield protecting your health, restoring confidence, and keeping dignity intact. Many women thought, at this age, why bother? Until they tried, feeling healthier, younger, more open about sensitive issues. Aging doesn't mean surrendering to discomfort. You can wake each morning light, strong, confident, and you're not alone. Share your thoughts, inspire others, and subscribe to keep learning practical, empowering ways to live a fuller, happier life. Because the journey of self-care is never too late. Start today, and tomorrow your body will thank you. And each morning after, you'll wake with this feeling: I'm still here, I'm still strong, and I still love this life. And so, as each dawn finds its way through your window, remember that your body has journeyed with you through decades of laughter, tears, triumphs, and trials. It has carried you here to this moment, still beating, still breathing, still capable of joy. Every choice you make in the morning is a quiet promise that you will not abandon yourself, that you will meet the day with respect for the vessel that holds your spirit. These moments are yours alone. A sip of water, a minute of movement, a breath of gratitude. Some mornings, it may feel like nothing changes. But over time, these gentle rituals will weave an invisible shield, guarding not only your health, but your confidence, dignity, and spark for life. And one day, you will realize you have built something extraordinary, a life where age does not diminish you, but refines you. So, tomorrow, rise with intention. Touch the floor, knowing you have given your body reason to stand tall. Let your reflection be a reminder. You are not merely surviving. You are still living fully, fiercely, beautifully.